Well, what do we got here?
Whoa.
Is this some editing going on?
He caught me in the
here?
action.
Caught him in the act.
Got me red-handed.
He's editing. This is the little room he edits in. He's got a little bed on the floor.
I edit here.
We let him sleep every once in a while between editing sessions.
I want to thank all our supporters. Your contributions to the channel allowed me to
Yes, all the ad revenue went towards this mattress.
Gone to this mattress. The floor was very uncomfortable. But we are here, Ryan.
We're moved up.
Not to watch me edit.
We're not here to edit.
But we are here to talk about my board game collection.
Oh my gosh,
Look
this
at
whole
that.
time I thought this was just a poster printed on the wall. You mean to tell me
I know.
there's been real games in your background?
To our audience's chagrin, this is not AI generated.
Yes.
I actually do own some board games, and so in this video, I'm going to kind of walk through my collection, maybe a little bit of the organization, some why did I keep, what I kept, and Ryan, we care a lot about our composition of our board games. We talk about it all the time.
All the time.
So, what do you say? Should we just jump into this?
Let's just do it.
Let's jump into this.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna start out
we
here.
did this for my collection.
I think a general theme, is the higher the game, the more I like it. Like, the higher on the shelf.
Wow.
That's maybe not a general thing, but we'll see.
So we're starting with the trash.
With Cranium. Hey, you know what? We've got a few of these Cranium, Taboo, you know what? Don't play them often, but some good party classics and whatnot. I think that's a general kind of theme down here, like Concept, Say Anything, Poetry for Neanderthals. We've got the party games, along with a few puzzles.
And Seven Wonders. Apparently.
Seven Wonders slipped in there. That's probably just because the box looks terrible. Oh my gosh, look at this.
It got demoted because of boxware.
It did. I note people out there, don't put your board games in checked luggage on a flight.
Ah, there you go.
Otherwise, your box.
We also acquired that copy of Seven Wonders the year it came out.
did.
That was probably 2010 or something.
It's seen better days. So then moving over here, we've got kind of a lot of the small games. We got, kind of the trio of GPS, Mountain Goat, Sequoia. We've got all of our unlocks, which we haven't done all of those, but done several of them. A lot of these kind of smaller games. Now, they may be small, but the Mighty Fine teach you.
Yes, Mighty Fine.
This is the original.
That's, our old
Right?
copy.
This
That
is
one's probably pretty well
Oh
worn.
my gosh, this needs a better spot than down here.
Yeah,
This should be
you said by quality. We
this should be much higher up. I apologize. And then, so kind of the smaller games are kind of down here. Recent addition to the collection, the Veil of Eternity.
Yes, we actually just played it the other night.
That's a very fun one. Got Seven Wonders Duel, Shobu. So a lot of these kind of smaller little games.
Just piled in there.
A lot of two-player stuff. Oh look, my wife's calling. Should I
Hang up.
decline? I apologize. And so that's pretty much. These are all the games that I oftentimes a lot of these I play with my wife. Moving up here, we've got Five Tribes, Santorini. I'm actually in a campaign of My City right now.
Yeah,
which,
hasn't seen as much action
It
lately.
has not seen much action, but we need to get back into that because that one actually, both my wife and I really, really like that one. This, Ryan.
That's another old worn.
Is this the first board game?
It's probably one of the oldest ones we still have between the two of us.
Yeah, this is a. I don't think.
I think it's even got our last name written on the back of the box.
Look at that! It does. It's funny. I think when we first got it, we didn't appreciate. I don't think it's kind of shocking. It's still in my collection.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It didn't last that long. Got the Crew. Kind of interested in trying out the what's the one you have? The
Deep Sea, Mission Deep Sea.
Mission Deep Sea.
Yeah, we should try sometime.
Moving along here.
The most beautiful game in Daniel's
the
collection.
ugliest game in my collection, which goes to Carpe Diem. Oh man, you think it's ugly out here? Wait till you get on the inside.
Yeah, and actually major usability problems and with the coloring of tiles. But
we just played Summoner Wars. Actually,
we did. It was a grinder.
It was a heck
I think
of a
we
game.
clocked in at an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, but man, it was a. I was reminded again that one.
Very
fantastic. Fun. We got the Dixit, kind of universe here. Stella
the entire Dixit
Look
universe.
at this, right? Not all of it, but Really enjoy these games. Ready, Set, Bet. Got that last year.
It's the game I play when I want to lose my voice.
Party game, and by far the best game in the collection.
I only row 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's that designer, Ryan? Can you let me know there?
I don't know,
Look
but
at that, man. I kind of want to start a YouTube channel.
it's really flying under the radar.
It is. A lot of great Splendor, man. That's one my wife and I like. One of our tops that we've played. I do not have the amount of Marvel United content that you have.
No, not even a fraction of it.
I've
really.
got not even. Yeah, these are good ones. Telestrations, that was needed to get the 12-player pack. That was one that just sings at
King
12.
of Tokyo is actually one I've been reminded of. I was like, my son would probably like King of Tokyo.
I might sell that to you, actually.
There we go.
I don't play it that
There
often.
we go. Are we dealing
There we
right
go.
now?
We're wheeling and dealing. Let's barter during the video. Other just great ones. Gosh, Time's Up. We talk about it. It's like our favorite party game. Just absolute classic. Word on the Street, Cartographers, love that one. Green Team Wins, huge complaint. Why did they in the updated copy only have it go to 6 players?
I know. I don't know why they did that.
That is appalling.
I think you can get like an extension pack thing, but
'cause I thought I got the one that went to 12, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
What a letdown.
this is my wife doesn't pick out very many board games, but she picked out Hand to Hand Wombat.
And she was like, "This is a must-have."
It is pretty interesting. Everyone reaching in with their eyes closed, trying to do stuff.
Very funny concept.
Fun. This is just a beautiful little collection, and I'm missing one, and I honestly don't know what game it is. Right before this video, I was saying,
Please comment below if you know what
if
game
you think you know what game
should fit right there.
that right there. But these are all just fantastic party games. Gosh,
Good.
And
Yeah,
actually,
there's a lot of
I've
classics
got
in.
Codenames Duet in the Codenames
Oh, interesting.
box.
I have both in my Codenames Duet box.
Maybe that was Codenames Duet.
Interesting.
Okay, moving up. Is it bad that Splendor Duel is not next to Splendor? Should I, from categorization
I don't know.
perspective,
It's
I care
two-player
mostly about
only.
how things fit in the Calyx Cube. If you saw Ryan's video, linked right there, you see how much Ryan doesn't care about that. My God.
Well, I'm just running out of space. I got to put something wherever it'll fit.
Moving along here, got quite a few Keyforge.
You've got a nice ascending.
Ascending, you like?
Yeah.
That? I do actually think about that. Like, you can't have a down and up. It's gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta flow one way or the other. Yeah, and this is where now we get into kind of a lot of the maybe. I guess that kind of moves up in complexity as you go.
That makes more sense.
Rather than which
Correlates with,
somewhat.
yeah.
Concordia, I've had it for a while. I don't know. We'll see if we end up keeping that one. But this is actually your game, Chronicles of Crime.
That's true. I'll let you borrow that.
Hoping you just forget that you gave it to me.
Yeah, in fact, I've been reminded in this video that I should probably take that.
Now I guess the outdated Quacks.
Retro. Throwback
I know,
Quacks.
seriously. Quacks, Wingspan, Ticket to Ride, all fantastic ones. I had to get Seven Wonders Architect. It was like best family game out there. World Wonders, I don't know, Ryan. I think this one might be on the out. Fun game, but after playing Planet Unknown, another dexterity game.
It is not a dexterity game. It is a polyomino game.
Polyomino, you know those words.
Yeah.
I don't know what they mean.
One of those words with few syllables.
You don't play it as a dexterity game?
Yeah.
Ryan, you spin
I think you've been playing World Wonders all wrong, Daniel.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that one might be on the out, but and now
It's good fun.
Look at the pairing: Great Western Trail, Terraforming
Those are
Mars.
solid.
Two these are all time games in the collection. Captain Sonar. This is called Daniel Keeps Hoping Someday He'll Have the Opportunity to Play It. The concept is so amazing. 8 people. 4v4,
Yeah.
like real
But
time.
Daniel does not have 8 friends. So
That's the problem, Ryan. I tried it solo. It doesn't work very well.
yeah.
You don't need 8 friends to play Twilight Struggle.
Yeah, which every time we talk about it, we talk about how we need to play it.
Ryan, the game is so good. We really
Maybe
do.
we stay up all night tonight.
Hitting here, we're hitting some of my wife's favorites along. Ultimate Railroads. That one honestly surprised me how much we really, really like that one. Got a lot of fun modules in it. Getting the Ultimate Edition. And then the Mighty Fine Agricola. Which
Yes.
So much content that you can't even shut it.
bulging.
It's bulging. But man,
With farming goodness.
the game is just so good. So, Grand Austria Hotel, another great one. Stone Age, that was actually the game that started it all for my wife and I.
Started it, yeah.
Started it all, you know?
Nothing gets the romance going like
collecting resource and going to the Love Hut,
going
you know?
to the Love Hut.
So, Age of Innovation, oh my gosh, after I played that.
Yeah, we played it here for the first
It was
time
last
with
year,
you.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was just the pinnacle experience of that. And then Yinch. Man, my wife and I actually love abstract head-to-head games. Yinch is a great one.
Yeah, it's a really clever one.
I don't know if I need to explore the other. It's kind of lame to have like
Number
six
six.
and then not have any of the
It
others.
would look so nice together.
But whatever. Okay, moving up here. We got my Cthulhu Death May Die. This game is so fantastic. One complaint is just the, like, how do you store, you know, we got these extra stuff and there's like...
Maybe you just got to get rid of all the trays and just throw all the minis
I'm
in
sure
just
someone's
in
done
one
that.
big pile.
But definitely will be getting more of that game. Super fun. Dungeon Fighter Collector's Edition. Both of us own the Collector's Edition.
That's true.
And we are big Dungeon Fighter stands, as they say.
As they say.
And then Ryan here is now, I guess you can call it a collection.
Yeah, it's not even all of it, is it?
It's not. I actually still have and these are packed full.
Yeah.
And because I now have 7 of the campaigns, I mean, it's gotten unwieldy.
We're going to show you a graph of Daniel's ownership of Arkham Horror cards over time. It's actually this curve right here. It's been going all the way up.
That's it. So, playing through it right now, and gosh, it's so fun to have all that content. Moving in the Arkham Horror, I really like this. I mean, this is just beautiful, Ryan.
Just a lot of Lovecraftian.
Lovecraft. I know. It's actually, we really got to move Dungeon Fighter, because then we could have just
True.
a whole...
Yeah, oh man,
my
it
gosh.
could
Okay,
be.
we're doing a real-time change, everyone. We're doing a real-time
Let's
change.
see.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Is it gonna
this
work?
Will make me so happy.
Is it gonna work?
Oh
my!
gosh.
Look at that Cthulhu,
That
bro.
is so good. These are the things that
Honestly, amazing that he didn't see it before. But is this gonna fit?
it does.
He won't be able to get him out
These
again.
are the
but
things that make me happy in life. Let's go.
yes,
Okay, Heat Pedal to the Metal. Fantastic game.
great
Wow.
racing game.
Last Bastion, obviously, we love Ghost Stories, the successor of it. We love it a lot. Lorenzo, amazing Euro
Beautiful.
game. Millennium Blade's never going to get to the table.
But you finally own it.
Yeah, speaking of the graph curve, Ryan, there you go.
Yeah, in fact, I could have looked at that.
That's my
one,
Arkham
too.
Horror, the card game graph
There it
curve
is.
right there.
Yes, really quick.
No, this is called a game that's like one of my favorite games. But oh my gosh, is it hard to find the time for that? So, Earth.
I'd like to try Earth
wanna
again
play- yeah.
sometime. I played it once.
I think we'll do it coming up here. And we just today
Just
played
finished
Andromeda's
it.
Edge. Ryan, first impressions.
We played more rules right than Dwellings of Eldervale.
Which is amazing when I'm teaching the game. I'll say that.
Yeah, so things are trending in the right direction.
Things are trending. But very fun.
Yes, it was a
Very
good time.
cool. Foundations of Metropolis. This was a Game Nerd snag because
Nerds Day.
Nerds Day. I always go into it saying I'm going to be open-minded, Ryan.
Yep.
Which just
you
means I buy
open
things.
walleted.
Power Grid. Honestly, this one's crazy because I've multiple times thought about, like, it just doesn't get to the table much. Thought about selling it. My wife loves Power Grid.
Really?
Which I don't get it because she doesn't like math. So
It does have a lot of
It's
math.
got a lot of math, but she loves Power Grid,
There you
and
go.
I enjoy it. So it's staying in the collection. Through the Ages, both my wife and I really love playing this one. Hard to get to the table, especially
long.
with kids now. It's very long, but man, is it
You
fun.
got the expansion of that one.
I did have and I haven't played with the expansion
Yeah.
yet, so I need to. And then Cascadia, great game. Underwater Cities, it's another one of our favorites. Played that a couple months ago, and this is a little weird, but it just fits.
It
so
fits.
nicely.
Yeah, sometimes that's how,
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
goes.
It's a
Fantasy Realms.
And then we get to our weirdly shaped,
Look at
either
these
large
nice
or
little
odd
lights.
shaped games. We got Ice Cool up here. Do someday want to get Ice Cool 2 to
Yeah, you
get
can
the-
combine them into
Combine
big.
it. Mage Knight Ultimate Edition, one of my favorite games of all time. Another one, hard to get to the table, but man, is it epic and incredible. We've got Mechs versus Minions, found a copy
Yeah.
of that off Facebook Marketplace. And then we've got the prestigious Twilight
Imperium with the hardcover
Oh
rule
my
book,
gosh,
apparently.
Wow, Ryan, you didn't think I was that type of guy,
Yeah.
did you?
Well, you got it secondhand, right?
I
it was-
did. I know. One that's the you notice the duct tape in the corner.
Wow.
The person who owned it before tore the corner.
Wow.
If you're watching this and you tore the corner of my Twilight Imperium
and repaired it with duct tape.
I know that really come on, man.
Yeah.
Like
they make clear tape.
it's like art. It's legitimately the ugliest tape you could have done.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. I'm actually gonna clap and we're gonna jump over to our kids collection. And now we're here.
Whoa.
To the kids games.
Where am I? That was really disorienting.
And we have the kids games in a separate section currently. That's probably not a long-term play, but having them we were actually in the basement, if you didn't know that before.
This way you can grab your coat while you're grabbing a kids game.
Grab some shoes, grab a coat, grab a game.
We're all about convenience.
We've got some good games here. We'll start on the bottom first. Per recommendation. Well, I guess all of these are per recommendation of Ryan.
Yeah, I guess I get
Beasts
credit.
of Balance. Oh my gosh, our Naomi loves Beasts of Balance.
It's a great little kids game.
Fantastic. You need to check that one out. Now you'll notice, Daniel, why is Dixit here?
Yeah,
Great
I
kids
was
game.
just wondering that.
This is actually the old Dixit box filled with all miscellaneous pieces from games that either had extra stuff or whatnot. So we'll just put it out and our kids will just play it.
Design some games.
We've got Go Away Monster. This is a hand-me-down from the family.
Oh, yeah.
And it is showing some wear, but that is a fantastic. That's in your top 2-year-old games, right?
That might be the first game to recommend. Yeah.
We got a little bit of a Haba collection.
Look
here.
at that Haba
Hunger's
yellow.
A Bear, First Orchard, Dragon's Breath, Rhino Hero, and Little Bird Big Hunger. I think we've been able to play all of those. Gone over really well. Got a few other kids stuff here, including the fantastic Light Bright board.
Yes, lots of.
Stay tuned for a review on
it's
that.
It's like Go, right?
Yeah, that's right. A few. I've got to have some classics in here, and then we have Rhino Hero Super Battle, which ironically I did not realize there was a difference between Rhino Hero and Rhino Hero Super Battle. This was actually what I got first. And realized but I guess they're compatible.
They are compatible. You can combine them.
So I'm kind of excited about that. And then Ryan, you just brought this,
I brought that all the way.
Yeah, maybe is this
hundreds of miles.
Is this what you're trading for King of Tokyo?
Yeah, I think that's what we agreed
Is that
upon.
how this works?
Yeah.
What should I know about Busy Town?
It's a good kit. This particular edition, I don't think you can get anymore, which is the one that has the big 6-foot epic board on the floor with lots of illustrations. Great game for teaching kids how to count spaces because it's got big spaces, but then you get to also do kind of like a search and find thing, looking for things on the map.
Is that the biggest
cooperative
table space board game?
It might. It's like too big for the table.
It's too big. So very nice. We got this kids collection slowly building up, and obviously someday moving them into
aspires to be something like mine.
But that is my board game collection. And on this channel, we talk about board games a lot. And if you want to see some more videos, look, I'm holding the video right.
Oh my gosh.
You see that?
What?
Click on it.
Yes.
Click on it. Do it.